Good morning, Chargers. I'm Spencer.
And I'm Amani. Welcome to another episode of Wrsn.
With the year coming to a close, maybe now would be a good time for one last gaming segment with Ethan.
Greetings, gamers, and welcome back to the last show of our gaming segment. It's unfortunate we weren't able to talk about certain genres, such as rhythm games and JRPGs. However, let's look back at our gaming journey from the beginning. Originally, my TV production teacher, Mrs. Russo, asked our class to produce a short 2-minute project on our 2020 experiences. I chose to produce a project on the games I finished in 2020, presenting my top 5 games I played. The reception was positive from classmates and my fellow peers. With this, I went across popular games and genres, demonstrating my understanding of what makes them fun and sprinkling in extra fan service for those who know what games I enjoy the most. As an avid video game collector and player, I want to share the legacy of games from the past, present, and future. My early years of gaming were playing NES and Sega Master System titles on a browser, introducing me to Kirby, Super Mario, and Sonic the Hedgehog, my top 3 favorite game series. With my father noticing that I was enjoying gaming, he took me to a GameStop to buy my first console, a PlayStation 2 Slim. From there, that's where my gaming journey truly began. Exploring the vast library of many games across many platforms, I continue to collect games and share my experiences with friends and family. Unfortunately, game preservation and legacy work has proven, especially in recent years, to be incredibly difficult. Games suffer from source codes that can be lost, licensing issues, or canceled, never to see the light of day. One example of this is the 1998 Sega Saturn title Burning Rangers. Developed by Sonic Team and released towards the end of the Saturn's lifespan, only about 5,000 North American copies were produced, fetching ridiculously high prices on the aftermarket. The source code of the game was also lost in time, ensuring that the game will never get re-released ever again. However, with the use of a Saturn emulator, I was able to experience Burning Rangers, and I'm glad I did. This is a technical marvel that pushes the Sega Saturn to an absolute limit, with beautiful lighting, shading, and transparency effects on show, alongside wonderful storytelling thanks to the voice navigation system. It is important to preserve games by emulation, dumping, and presenting a new generation of gamers to an accessible way to experiencing gaming, old and new. We may see gaming as a cool down from a stressful day at class, or social experience for meeting new friends, or for collecting purposes. But for me, preservation of video games remains my number one goal. If movies, music, and literature can be preserved for generations, so can video games. This has been Ethan Hogg for WRSN. Now back to the studio.
It's your lucky day, Chargers. We have another gaming segment prepared by Kirk, all about his time as an esports player.
I always wanted to be an esports player.
Really?
Yeah, apparently there isn't a league for Minecraft.
Kirk Andrew Vinnis is new to Suncoast and the newly found Suncoast Esports Club. Kirk is an IB major here at Suncoast and has always gamed discreetly, in secret, only airing his pastimes to a few close friends.
I always play video games whether to relax or to compete in, just to stay competitive. I normally rely on video games to unwind.
He surrounds himself with RGB, games, and the culture that comes with it. And now he gets to practice his passion for what he loves in the space he spends most of his time, in school.
The ability to play video games, just like Rocket League, in a place like a club or a place similar to that, it helps me be proud of what I play.
Playing first on console and later on PC, the popular game Rocket League, a racing sports hybrid multiplayer experience, he's in the top 1% of worldwide players, and hopes that the ability to do what he loves with the approval of the campus will give him an opportunity and the mindset to expand his skills and performance.
I've been improving my play a lot recently. Now I play Rocket League pretty regularly, and now I have some chill teammates that I can enjoy the game with.
I'm Paul Murnahan reporting for WRSN.
Wow, Rocket League looked amazing. What a talented player. Maybe I can play like him if I get the game for my birthday.
Speaking of which, let's wish the following Chargers a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chargers. Well, that's all for today. This has been Amani.
And Spencer reporting for WRSN.